I have for you, unless you guys have any questions. Nope.
No?
Thank you. Appreciate your time.
Thank you for your patience waiting.
Lord, they didn't bore me to death last year either. No, I found them to be interesting, but thanks.
I always find them interesting.
Wow, that was pretty nice, Mike.
I know. Julie told me to play nice. That's
Okay, well, just for that, I'll let you first.
I really don't have anything other than, are we having, we had talked earlier about a retreat in early January. Have we?
Oh, January 6th and 7th, since you stole my thunder.
Oh, sorry. I have nothing.
Okay.
Need to request that
John.
day off work.
Oh, a couple of things. One, thank to all the business owners downtown, property owners, et cetera, put together the Friday night Jingle on Main. With some really great looking displays in the windows, and of course for the chamber for its work and effort and support. And it was a pretty nice tree lighting ceremony that Friday evening. We had a mayor pro tem that couldn't count from 10 down, but that's okay.
What the heck, you know, I'd see if the crowd was awake.
And they were. So, and incidentally, it's a 7-7 tie right now with Green Bay and Falcons.
Okay.
But one more official thing on our, I forgot to mention it while we were voting on it, but the resolution having to do with the $7,500 for the Legion. You've got an 8th day of November 2014, and the resolution was passed by census. I should say December.
Oh,
That's all.
Okay. Dustin,
We're just gonna bounce around today?
I am, I just see if you guys are awake.
Okay. At least your counting skills are a little better, right?
Hmm?
Your counting skills are a little better than now, right?
They are, I did, that's why I had it written down. But fortunately, somebody found a flashlight. My trouble was I couldn't see the paper.
No, unfortunately, I was working that day and I wasn't able to make it to the tree lighting ceremony. I heard it was good. I don't have anything, so.
Okay, Don.
I have nothing tonight.
Oh, look at that, we caught him off guard. Denny.
I just got a rumor I heard the other day. It was kind of encouraging. I heard they're having a new business come to town. They're going to be a restaurant opening up down by the bridge. That's the rumor anyway.
Oh.
So we'll just have to see how that works out.
Let's hope your rumor mill is correct.
Oh, they're only off about 40%.
Okay, let's see now. I forget any. Austin.
I was thinking maybe you were just skipping me because I've been cracking too many jokes today. Nothing really for me. I just had my son's 9-month checkup today, and everything's good with him. So.
Okay. All right. Okay, Carter.
Couple things. We've redrawn we're repealing the planning and zoning language, which caused us confusion with the home occupation permit, and that may come up before you December 22nd, at least for the first reading. And we're also redrawing our permit application form so it's not confusing, so it follows or tracks our home occupation permit rather than some of the language in the P&Z. And that may be subject for your review next 2 weeks as well. That may not happen, but we're hoping to get that done in the next 2 weeks. So that should clean up some of the confusion we had last meeting over the different language of the home occupation permit. I had a lengthy conversation with Regina Bailey, who is our, for lack of a better word, team builder person who's going to work with us. And I referred her to Al. I don't know if she's talked to Al yet, but that's been accomplished. And the final thing, and this is something I just want to give you a heads up. I don't need council approval of it, but I want you to be aware of what's happening. We're going to have migration completed, we think, in December of the software program for running all our books. And we are going to stop any and all payments to Tyler Technology at that point be it lease payments or any other payments. And that could trigger a response from them. I'm not sure it will, given the fact that they're pretty substantially in breach of their agreement with us. But, and I'll confer with Al before we do it, but my advice is gonna be that we do this and force them to come to us with their grievances rather than continue to pay them for a product that we're not receiving. I just don't think that this is something that's in the public trust for us to be paying for something we didn't get and we contracted to receive. So that's coming up, and I don't want to drive us into litigation. Hopefully I'm not, but I just don't see that as something that is fair for the citizens to pay for something we didn't get. So that's in the works, and that's all I have tonight. Thank you.
Barb?
Yeah, along those lines, I have spoken with our software technician today, and they were scheduled to be here this week, but they are inundated with support calls this time of year, so their schedule is a little bit behind. He is gonna provide some on-training, service on call or over the telephone tomorrow, starting tomorrow with Doug, to build the contractors for the building permit module. And then on Wednesday, he's gonna work with Carmen to build the customers for the, invoicing, the accounts receivable portion of it. He plans to be here December 22nd and 23rd on site then to do the full migration, finalize the migration. I heard from the auditor of the state. They were intending on being here December 15th, but their timeline is being bumped to December 16th. So they will first be here on site December 16th. That week, they will also be here December 22nd and 23rd, and then the week of August 6th, or January 6th. They intend to be here. We are hosting an open enrollment on Wednesday for our employees, and it's for our health insurance and our flexible benefit plan, which the new flex plan takes effect January of 2015. So we hope to, anybody that wants to make changes or that sort of thing, we've requested that the employees attend the meeting on Wednesday, so we can get those enrollment papers completed and turned in. What else do I have? I have been working with the department heads on creating payroll reports that they would like to see, that they've been accustomed to getting in the past. So I've been working with them to create those reports and get them their reports. Been doing some follow-up work with payroll. This migration has been a bit challenging for us. Al can contest. I think he's met with our software support technicians on a couple occasions, but it's been a little bit challenging as to the way we were doing things or past practice, and so it's a good time for us. It's been an opportunity for us to clean up some things that maybe weren't set up accurately and should have been. So it's been a really good time for us to look at this, but it's created some challenges along the way too. So migration's taken a little bit longer than anticipated with this migration. We're going to begin working on, all the department heads have submitted their department budgets, so we need to start working on data entry and putting the budget numbers into the software system. So we have.
Okay. Al?
You didn't leave me much else. No, we do have our retreat scheduled for January 6th and 7th. We've confirmed the dates with Richard Fersman. We do have tentatively Tama Hall reserved, or a room in Tama Hall reserved for those 2 days. I'm working on the final details of that, but that'll be coming out as soon as I get that finished. But we are, again, set up for the 6th and 7th. Talking about the ordinances and some of the other things going on, Barb reminded us that we are scheduled for recodification of our ordinances in 2015. That's something that's already scheduled. As we prepare for that, I've asked Doug to take a look, for example, at all of our planning and zoning ordinances. We're going to look at what we're doing in-house first, so that when we get to recodification, we're doing it all at once, or at least as much as we can. There are some things that probably should not wait, and I think Carter's already started on some of those. So We'll see a lot more of that over the next 6 or 8 months as we clean that up. Other things going on, I wanted to thank the street department. Laura brought it up between Tim and Bob in the Parks Department. We were able to address some things at the library for snow removal without a big added cost. It's just about how do we work together, and I commend our department heads for doing that again. And we haven't had enough snow to test it, so I'm going to trust that it works. Other than that, I don't have anything else.
Okay, all right. I don't have too much. I know that Mayor Davis is probably watching, and I would think that she will probably be rejoining us after the first of the year, not off for too long from what I hear. So we wish her well in her recovery. And again, thank you to everyone on the Friday night Christmas tree lighting, especially whoever came up with the flashlight that helped me get through the proclamation. The downtown window walk was very enjoyable. Some very nice ones there. So that's about all that I have. So I'll entertain a motion to adjourn. Okay, Dustin, Denny? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, thank you. Have a good evening.